greetings, Naga. What's going on? It looks like I am officially live. So, what is new? As I destroy some debris, I'm guessing there's going to be an ad. Let's see. Yes. Yes, am I still getting ads every time anyone tries to join in? That is my guess. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Nope, small. There we go. So yeah, Naga, are you in, or are you still stuck in the realm of shameless promotion and advertising, aka Twitch ads? Stream for once. Kerbal stream. Oh, you're going to oh. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, it's I was planning on doing a stream tomorrow, but just I think I told you that we have a bunch of family in for a vacation, but they are all in the mountains camping, which means Linda and I are here taking care of our large herd of animals, as well as, actually I don't need a big one in there, as well as all the house and everything else. So no, I'm streaming. Okay, cool. I can actually catch it. But yeah, so Linda and I are stuck taking care of everything this week, so it's sort of a crazy week, and then they come back Friday, which means my schedule's sort of all over the place. So today is the only real day that I have a chance to do it, so I decided I have an hour and a half to stream. I'm going to hurry and do that. But hey, really quick, I wanted to ask you, my uncle was saying that there was a massive fire in Portugal that was causing some serious damage. That's nowhere near you, is it? And did I get the facts right? Because he was saying that there's a pretty serious fire going on over there that had either burned down some homes or killed some people. I'm hoping that you're nowhere near that, since that's not exactly conducive for living. So yeah, hopefully, I hope I got it wrong, but yeah, let me know. That would, I'd rather not keep you from evacuating since you're watching a stream, right? Let's see. Roast. So, no, you're not near the fire. That's probably a good thing. Let's see, 3,000 meters per second. Yeah, that should be good. So, really quick, what I'm working on today. Hey, White Guardian. We were just talking about how Naga's country is on fire, but not where he lives. So, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, you're not on fire. So, Naga, we're going to give the thumbs up for that. But yeah, that sucks that you've got a major fire going on there. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go anywhere near you. But yeah, that really sucks. Hey, Guardian, plan for today. Let me try and think here what I'm doing. Is going back to Disparia if I have time. I haven't really explored the moon very much, so I figured a little shameless self-promotion might be in order. So that's where we are going today, because I don't really think many people have seen it yet. So we're going to build a lander to get there. So that's on the menu for today. But I actually did have a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about as far as weird things I've been noticing. You just bombed someone. I got it up. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I will be able to do that tonight, Naga. But yeah, I did get the link. And White Guardian, I just bombed someone. I'm hoping that you're playing Overwatch to put that in context. Wink, wink. But yes, there were a couple things. Yeah, an old person who stole my writings. Because I uploaded the second one. Okay, cool. Let's see. But yeah, White Guardian, there are a couple glitches that I've been noticing that let me know when you have a moment to sort of, listen to what's going on. And sorry, Naga, that this is the boring bits. But there are a few glitches that I've been noticing the more I've played here in Evolution that I wanted to sort of run by you. So let me know when you want me to cover those. and I will be happy to point out the deficiencies in a loving manner, though. Try giving them a second chance to be removed, and stabbing me and a few friends in the back. That's really fun. Yeah, Naga, I'll probably be on for about an hour and a half, so it's just before 1:30 my time, so probably just before 3 my time. That, give or take. Then I have to go do some errands, because like I said, Linda and I are watching everything while everyone is camping, which means lots of feeding, watering, and store runs. Stream. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks for doing that, Guardian. Yeah, but for the most part, Naga, while I am not streaming, what I usually do is, you know, when I'm cooking or cleaning or doing anything like that, I usually have my computer on in the background. So if you're streaming, I'll have your stream in the background because I'd like to watch. Mind showing off the mod? Would you... So yes, White Guardian, I'm still in Evolution and we're going to Disparia. I can't really trigger the glitches, so if you're talking about... actually, Naga, I could probably host you. Remind me to set up auto-hosting for you when I'm done here. That would probably be cool. But anyway, Guardian, let's see. I want the big guy here. I think that's the one that I want. Yeah, so Guardian, I can't necessarily reproduce the glitches, but I can describe them for you if that would help. And who knows, maybe I'll come up with those. We will see them later. But yeah, let me know when you're ready, and I'll try and describe the 2 or 3 things that I've noticed have been going on. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and build a semi-useful ship as we're talking here, because reading text, or reading chat, building ships, kind of hard to do both. So it's probably going to have a few screws loose and explode midway, but I figure Jeb and co are used to those explosions. So if we kill a few Kerbals, you know, we can always generate some more. Not that they want to hear that. But again, we are planning on going to Disparia. Hopefully I have time. We might actually have some of the maneuvers come up to send everyone back home, if you'll remember from the Gerald and the Douglas. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that before we get our transfer window to Cerulean, we are going to finally be sending Rupert and co home from Volkner. Let's see. Whoop, I need the lift engine here. That's the one that I want. So yeah, Guardian, let me know when you're ready, and I will sort of describe some things. Because yeah, they're not... Well, I guess... Uh-oh. Naga's got the links. Here we go.
Hello, human. It is I, Waluigi. It is I, the Great Papyrus, and I bring all your friends.
Sup, kiddo? Hey, well, it's me. It's
Yo, Waluigi memes. Yes, it's been 8 minutes, so I was getting a little deficient there on the Waluigi. So thank you for filling my Waluigi. Hey, where'd it go?
Hello, human.
Oh, it's only 21 seconds. Never mind.
It is I,
John C.
it is I,
Granddad.
it is I, it is I,
The great cornhole.
it is I, the Great Papyrus.
Yeah, watch out. Caution headphone users on the video. Yes, we need more Waluigi. P.S. He's dead, right? In the game. We killed him. How did we kill Waluigi? He was, oh, yeah, he was the one on Mackenzie that we killed, right? What am I doing? I need coupling. Yeah, we killed Waluigi. We might have to make another. What would we call the second Waluigi? Would we just do Waluigi again, or would we have to, like, name him Waluigi 2? Because I kind of think we need another Waluigi in the crew quarters. So let me know how we're going to rename another Waluigi, and I will go ahead and make one for this trip to Cerulean. That's not quite right. Let me move it down a bit. Looks good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch. I've been doing this lately. I use the really heavy lift engines on the booster stage, and then I use the slightly more efficient cluster engine for the central. Actually, that looks terrible. Let's move it up. So that's kind of how I've been doing things. I know I don't Waluigi. Yeah, remember we killed Waluigi, was it last stream or 2 streams ago when his ship went from pointing this way to pointing this way, and then there were many, many fires and explosions. Let's see, what have we got here? Let's see. Let's try translating that. And no, in Waluigi, if you do page, it says redirection warning. No idea what that link goes to. What does that link go to so I can click on it? Let's see. Then we need another one for the booster here. But yeah, Waluigi decided to get really, really close to Mackenzie at a really, really high rate. No, actually, he didn't even make it to the planet. He burned up in the atmosphere. We played taps and everything. So yeah, Waluigi is a dust puddle. Just some... That's a horrifying picture. What? Where did you get that? That's an awful picture. I love that. That is disgusting. That's a really bad Waluigi picture. Yep, pretty much the worst picture ever. I'm gonna have to use that as our. I'm gonna have to use that as this picture here next week. Google has everything. Yep, saving that picture. I'm gonna save it right now. What should I call that? How about horrible Waluigi? Yeah. So next week, that's gonna be our stream image, by the way, because that's just too disgusting to not use. I love that. Yeah, sometimes Google scares me, but that's a really, really good one. Yeah, you need to do some terrible Waluigi art. You need to bring some official Naga art into the stream. Okay, we are looking good for our ship. Actually, I'm going to see how long it is until our transfer window, and I'm going to go ahead and set that. There's worse. Well, let's keep this PG-13 as far as the links. Sorry, allergies. Where are we going? Cerulean. So, hey, Guardian, why is Cerulean listed last? Just out of curiosity. The list order and transfer planner doesn't seem to have any sort of logic to it. I'm just wondering what's going on with that. So let's see if we got our alarm. Oops. Let's try that again. Okay, now we have it. Oh yeah, that's what? Wow, 2 years away. Okay. Best Waluigi. Oh, yeah, that second one's actually pretty good. I like that his eyes are going different directions. That makes life not at all creepy. Whoops. So, okay, Guardian, while I sort of go through the process of building this, I'm going to attempt to describe what I was talking about as far as the issues. Let's see. We do need the nose cone. So the first thing that I've noticed happens a lot is that I can't keep anything in orbit around Isolin. Have you played around with it much to actually see about that? What happens is anytime I set like a space station or a probe in orbit around Isolin, after a few days, like real life days, not game days, after a few days I come back and it's just thrown on some really highly elliptical, eccentric orbit around the sun. I haven't been able to figure out if it's a time warp issue or just a number of times that I load the game, but I can't keep anything in orbit stably around Isolin, at least on an equatorial orbit, anywhere from about 100K to beyond the reach of the moons. What's your news, Naga? Enlighten us. Let's see. Oh, that's too big. So I wonder if you have encountered that at all. I'm just curious. That looks real bad, doesn't it? Hey, there we go. That works. Sweet. Okay, so next up we need liquid fuel. Naga, tell us your news while I wait and see if Guardian has encountered that problem. Ah, your grades came... Wow, that seems pretty quick, actually. Tell us. After your long school year. Yeah, you guys get out or finish up so late, it seems. June seems way too late to be in school. But yeah, tell us. Let's see. I need the liquid fuel for this. I think that's the small one. Yeah, that's the tiny one. It's rated... Oh, wow. Okay. Rated 1 to 5. Let's see, liquid fuselage. There we go. That's the size I want. Portuguese 4, everything else 5. That's outstanding, actually. That's funny that your worst one was Portuguese, but we'll just let that slide and say that you're from Thailand or something. That's funny, though. It's funny that I was making fun of that just a few days ago before you got your grades. And you end up doing... Hope I didn't jinx you in your Portuguese grade, but I still think that's pretty funny. But yeah, grats on doing well. That's really cool. Hopefully I didn't impact you negatively by jinxing you with your Portuguese grade. But yeah, I'm going to say I didn't and that I actually helped. So, oh wait, I know what that deserves. That definitely deserves... let's see, where is it? 1, 2. Since you got mostly 5s, you get 5 fish heads. Second, my end of the year present got a twist, and no, I got 4. Oh, okay. Well, glad I didn't jinx it. Now we need some batteries. I forgot the battery up here. My end of the year present got a twist. Whoa. So I asked for this. I'll look at that. Oh, cool. Keyboard controller. Oh, nice. Okay. What is the sudden and unexpected twist? And hey, Guardian, did you hear what I was saying about the issue that I've seen? Just curious if you're around and, whoops, still listening. This is what I am getting. That looks significantly larger. That's cool. Yeah, one of my best friend is actually really into making music. And I pretty much grew up watching him sort of create a bunch of really cool songs. Why can't I find the battery? So I'm definitely excited for you about the keyboard thing. While I'm not the musician, if I sing or play an instrument, it usually sounds like I'm putting nails in the blender and then lighting that on fire while I press go. I have some stuff to fix real quick. Hang on. Okay, yeah, see you in a sec, Guardian. That's awesome. Yeah, you'll have to send me some of the stuff that you're working on. I would love to hear/see it. Yeah, like I said, my best friend has always been into making music, and I pretty much grew up, helping him and watching him make songs. So definitely can appreciate something like that. Hey, Pika, what's going on? Oh, wait, since you just started, we need to give you the obligatory welcome fish. There we go, welcome fish. So, everyone, welcome Pika. And assuming that, Pika, you're still at home, how's the weather? I was just actually going to ask, how has the weather been in your home? Because, I don't know, White Guardian and Naga, you probably haven't been seeing the news as far as our region of the U.S., but what is it, Arizona, like Phoenix is getting temperatures of 118 or 119 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what, like 45 to 50 Celsius. So I'm wondering if you are getting it, since you're in the south there, sort of near that area, Pika, if you're getting burning charcoal temperatures as well. And if so, I do not envy you. Let's see, those can, yep. Making sure we get everything we need. Okay, here is what I'm going to actually work on the lander now. Only, so I'm guessing the shipping is a little bit, if it's coming that far, and it's probably going to take about a month to get there, am I right? But let me know when you get it. That'll be really cool. Let's see, Clampotron. Oh wait, I'm going the junior route here. But yeah, Pika, are you being burned to death, or are you luckily somehow escaping the heat? Okay, now we want the Sina. Oh, wow, just a couple days. That's nice. Cool, yeah. When you stream, you'll have to show it off so I can see it if you can at all. That'd be cool. Let's see, Sina Ascent. Let me make sure I get this right. So that's... Okay, we want it like that. Is that on properly? That doesn't look like it's on properly, does it? I think it is. Let's see, where's the Ascent? Nope, I don't think... Okay, there. Now, yeah, it was upside down. Okay. But the wrong upside down. I'm definitely going to do a jam session stream. Cool, yeah, let me know when you're going to do that, and I will check it out. let's see, now we need the descent stage and the descent propulsion. I love this for a lander, especially since we're going to land it on Disparia, where there isn't a ton of gravity. I can get away with something super small like this. But I do, just to be safe, want to add 4 little liquid fuel tanks. I'm totally dying. My internal organs have all been cooked all the way through multiple times. I have black lung disease because they're charred from the sun, not from smoking. Yeah, I would imagine at a certain point the tar on the road begins to radiate toxins, and it's pretty much like secondhand smoke at all times. So yeah, we can all be happy that we don't live where Pika does, because I'm guessing it's over 115 degrees Fahrenheit there, and that's too hot for everything, except cooking outside. You can just open your grill, throw some meat on, you don't even need to turn it on. Oh, yesterday it was 114. So what is that in Celsius, by the way? Or yeah, Celsius. I want to say that that's like 47 or so, right? That was at 11 a.m. Oh my gosh. So how do you even stay cool on something like that? Because I've been in temperatures like that for, you know, just a few minutes. Sometimes we've had years here where we'll have a few days of 105. But how on earth do you actually live with that? I mean, I genuinely want to know what you do. I mean, do you just completely avoid the sun, shut everything, and pretend that you're both a vampire and a hermit and a recluse and run away from everyone? Or do you... I present to you... I'm not getting grabbed. What is that? So let's see. That's pretty much everything in one. Yeah, that's the only piece of furniture you need. It looks like it has speakers, cubbies, a little laptop. What on earth is that, Naga? That's hilarious. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but that's... You're going to have to describe that, because I have no idea what I'm looking at. Other than something amazing. Let's see, we do need... Oops, I want to put it under the battery. We do need our payload fairing. I think Linda would want one of those more than I would. She'd totally be all over that. That's everything that she loves, napping and reading, all in one place. Blast the AC, route your day so that you only have to be in the sun for 20 seconds or less. You need to learn where shade will be. So I'm guessing you don't go outside to play, walk your dog, or enjoy anything. Let's see, fairing. There we go. Yeah, that is awful, the temperature. That would just... I feel bad, but, you know, I choose not to go down there because of burning death temperatures, so... Yeah, don't expect me to visit anytime soon. So does this look good for launch? Even at 11 p.m., it's in the high 90s. Yeah, I bet it doesn't get below, you know, 89 even at night. Okay, now we need our staging. So let's bring all of these together. Then I think... I don't know which ones are going to finish first, so I'm going to assume it's the SRBs. So let's put those right here. Yeah, Naga was saying that it gets pretty hot in Portugal, but I have a feeling it's not 115 on a regular basis. The most pleasant time of the day is between... yeah, I guess you have to... I guess if you work the night shift, you would totally be laughing at everyone. But even then, you know, 90 is still pretty annoying. Let's see. Let me check my staging. Yep. Then we have to separate that. Yep. Then the engine. Yep. Wait, this is what I need to do. Separate. Then let's move that up. Okay, is there anything I'm forgetting before we launch? And Naga, what are we naming Waluigi 2, by the way? Because we do need another Waluigi. Oh, we need some launch clamps, don't we? Yeah, I mean, I bet you can't even drive in that temperature. And then you couldn't ride a bike or walk anywhere. It seems like it would just destroy your car if you try to drive in 115 for more than 5 seconds. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and add... Here we go, just for you, Naga. We're going to go male. Do you want to give me any of the specifics on it really quick while I take a sip of my fizzy beverage and enjoy a cool, refreshing one at Pika's expense because I am not that hot. Yep, that's the sound of not being 115 degrees. Yeah, sorry, I had to do that. He's going to be a pilot because we need someone to fly this. Experience, yeah. He's going to be max everything, and he's going to be a veteran and a badass. So I think that's kind of how it has to go. Phil. Next up on the list, Phil. So let's mount him up here in... close everything. So we're going to send Jeb because Jeb... Waluigi's definitely going, and now we need an engineer. Driving isn't an issue after you scrape the melted rubber of your tire. Mentally prepare yourself to sit in a moving death oven. Yeah, well, as long as you're resigned to your fate. Let's see, who else do we want to send? I think we're going to send... No. Man, we need more Kerbals. Where'd they all go? I don't know where all of our... Oh, wait, they're all on ships and dying. Okay, Pika, come up with another Kerbal because we need one more for this mission. While I get the launch clamps, go ahead and create another Kerbal for me. This should be sufficient. That stage is going to be right there. Yes, we are just waiting on a Kerbal. But I would imagine that your cars get pretty good traction given that the rubber is literally stuck to the road, so you could probably take corners at high speed. Let your Soros incinerate away. So do people who smoke, do they just take their cigarettes out and stick them on the ground and let them light? I would imagine that's how things like that go. And barbecues are held in parks, but instead of cooking on the bench or on the grill, you just sort of set food on the bench and let it cook that way. That's kind of how I picture things going right now. Okay, let's come up with Pika's Kerbal so we can launch this thing. I have returned. Greetings again, White Guardian. So, White Guardian, we were just talking about how it's been about 115 degrees Fahrenheit where Pika lives, which is roughly 47 or so Celsius. So, we're basically mocking him because he's in a death oven all week. And we're creating another Kerbal so that we can send this thing to Cerulean. So, we're just waiting on Pika to create another. Okay. Female... Scientist, no courage, no stupidity, veteran. We need a name. Unless you wanted it to be All Fair Assumptions, which is a really weird Kerbal name, but if that's what you want, we can do that. Or unless you want to keep it Phil. She can be named Phil still. That'd actually be pretty fun. Bertha. Okay. Whoops. Clicking the Windows button. Hold on. Good old Bertha. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of worried about the Kerbals that you create because Rupert tried to ruin everything for everyone else, so I'm not sure how Bertha is going. Oh, we need to go to the tracking center and wait for a transfer window, which is 2 years away. Oh, hey, Naga, if you have YouTube up, cue some Kerbal dance party music because we're about to have a Kerbal dance party. Okay, we're going to have Kerbal Rave. Cue the music, Naga, because here we go. I'm going to wait and see if you send a link before I hit it. But Pika, I don't have any idea what it's like living... She's a lot smarter than Rupert, so you'll be all set. So she's pretty boring is what you're getting at. She just sits there stoically and looks at everyone with a bit of a condescending glare all the time. That's kind of how I'm picturing her. Just kind of... Yeah, that's more or less. But Pika, yeah, I don't have any idea what it's like doing that, but trying to ride when it's, 90 degrees out, that is really miserable to spend, 3 or 4 hours on the bike with the radiant heat from the asphalt. That's really, 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 that's really hard. So I at least to a degree know what you're going through. Okay, Kerbal Rave Party. Cue your own music. While we wait for our transfer windows, slightly judging others. Yeah, well, we can judge her just a little bit. I mean, she did sign up to be a member of the Kerbal Space Crew, so if she makes that mistake on her own, I suppose she opens herself up for it, I mean, she's asking for it pretty much by joining this crew. With the track record that everyone's had on our missions, she's pretty much opening herself up to being judged, so can't really blame her. So, Guardian, just to be clear, you did hear and understand what I was saying about the first glitch that I was mentioning as far as not being able to stay in orbit around Isolin. Pika, basically you need to get up early to exercise outside or travel. Yeah, I could see that, but I usually work in the morning before I go ride, so I leave about 8 or 9. So it doesn't get super hot here until, maybe 11 or so. But, 2 or 3 or 4 hours in 90 degrees with the radiant temperature off of the asphalt being even higher. Yeah, that's why you bring your electrolytes. But at least I can escape it. We live right by a canyon, so if I head up to the top of it, it's like 70 degrees. Still a ton of crazy people running outside in the middle of the afternoon. I'm thinking they're androids. Yeah, my theory is that robots have already taken over most of humanity. We just don't know who they are, but it seems like you figured out a way to, understand that. That and the ducks. Androids and ducks are definitely taking over the planet. They're the ones with all the nefarious plans. You can't trust a duck or an android. So that makes sense. If you see them hanging out with a duck, then you know something's really up. You really can't trust ducks. Let's see. So this is Mackenzie to Isolin. Mackenzie. Wait, we don't have anything around Mackenzie, do we? Wait, yeah, we do. I think we can send someone home. Let's see. Which one do we have around Mackenzie? The Gerald. I wonder, is the Gerald inhabited? Got several things. No, you're good. Hey, White Guardian, don't worry about it at all. Everyone has lives. You guys never need to worry about, not saying something or having to come and go or anything like that. So you guys never have to worry about this. Look, Trash Can and Flapson, they never made it down to Waluigi's planet, so they can actually go home. So that's... we're actually going to let somebody make it home. I'm really surprised. We just need to set up the planner. So what sort of an orbit do we have? Let me circularize it really quick. Because I think we're nowhere near... Let me set Isolin as our target. Yeah, so I was planning on just doing the mission to Cerulean today, but I forgot that we would actually have to be sending people home because we're not trying to kill everyone. So yeah, I'm a little surprised. Let's see. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. How much Delta V do I have? Oh, I've got plenty, so I can circularize this just a bit. Just get a little bit more of an equatorial orbit. So let's go ahead and do that really quick, and then we will burn for Isolin and actually save somebody. So I'm trying to think of all the missions we've done. Have we... Oh, no, we did. We did from Errol. Remember, we Jade made it home from Errol. So, yeah, we did do one successful mission. I think that's it. Does anybody remember anything else we actually did right? Just out of curiosity. I know we did get Jade back, though now I don't know where he went because he's not in the complex. So we must have killed him some other way, but at least Jade's mission was successful. So let's see, the burn time. Okay, 1 minute. So we need a 1 minute out. Let's see. So yeah, Jade is the only successful mission that I can think of. If you guys remember one that wasn't catastrophic, go ahead and remind me. I'm sure I have it up on YouTube. How is my ship under acceleration? Okay, here we go. And burn. We are pointing towards the maneuver, right? Good. With our nuclear engines. While that's going on, let's plot our course back to Isolin. Wait, we're not leaving from Isolin. We are going from Mackenzie to Isolin, but we don't want an insertion burn. We're just going to come right in. And we are at about let's see, I'm going to say 120. Plot it. Let's take a look at the map. So let's see. Show ejection angles. Okay, so we're going to set the maneuver up there as soon as we are done with this burn. But for all of you guys who are still in here and around your computers, I have a question. I want to start streaming some stuff off of my PS4 and maybe my Xbox One, just for fun, you know, nothing official, just when I feel like it. I actually have something cool planned for later this year that I'll tell you guys about in a little bit. But I know that streaming on the PS4 is a little bit wonky. I want to see if I can actually use my USB mic. I don't have a PlayStation camera. Sorry, I had to do something. I hope I didn't miss much. No, you just actually missed. We're doing our burn to take the Gerald back to Island, so we're going to save somebody. But anyway, I want to see test to see if I can get my USB mic to work on the PlayStation 4. I don't have a camera that'll work with that. But are there any games that you guys think I should try streaming while I test to see if my Yeti mic works on the PS4? Because like I said, I just want to do it, you know, occasionally for fun. And if I can get the mic to work, I'll do it more often. Because so far, everything I've been doing has been off of the PC. Okay, just about done. Cool. Now we set our maneuver to head home. So yeah, let me know if there's any specific PS4 games you guys want me to stream to test my mic. Oops, did we get an encounter already? How much Delta V does it said? 1178? Pretty much anything. I mean, everything from Dark Souls and Bloodborne to Battlefield 1 to Tales of Xillia to Kingdom Hearts Collection, Patapon. Yeah, okay, that is on the PS4 store, I believe, so I could do Patapon. So 1 vote from Naga for Patapon, because I have never played that. That would actually be good. I would need to buy that, but it's only like 10 or 15 bucks, I think, so I should be able to swing that. I should mention that I haven't played it for a while, so I'm really, really terrible, but the Souls games are by far my favorite current series in the world. So I could do those, but yeah, let me know if there's anything you guys want me to try streaming, test the mic. We had an encounter. I'm just trying to see where it went. I don't remember which way. Oh, there it was. Somewhere, maybe? Okay, there we go. I'd be down for anything. Dark Souls would be entertaining. I should warn you, I'm really out of practice, but yeah, I love Dark Souls. That's... I showed you guys my Soul of Cinder statue, right? That I have up there that you can kind of see right above my finger, but it's probably super small, and since it's only 720p, I doubt you can discern details, but yeah, it's up there. And I'm really botching this maneuver. Boy. That makes it even more entertaining if you're out of practice. Yeah, I suppose sucking really, really bad would actually be a little entertaining. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll try Dark Souls, because I should actually mention I got the DLC, but I have not played through it yet, so getting a character to the DLC is still something that I need to do, so maybe I can do that. Oh, there we go. We're getting closer. So yeah, okay, 1 vote for Dark Souls, since I do own it, and another vote for Patapon, which I will look into and see how much it is tonight, Naga, because I do want to try that. And I think it might still be on sale. Remember I was mentioning that to you with the PlayStation sale that they had a while ago? I mean, if not, it shouldn't be that much money, but it's worth a go. Okay, this maneuver hates me. For everyone who can't tell, Naga is a massive Patapon fan, but rightly so. Because it does look really... Oh my gosh. Hey, 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 hey! There we go. There we go. We have an encounter. Okay. Let's do the burn. How long is it? 32 minutes. Let's see. So question. I know I brought up that I need to get a new computer. Should I build one, which I have no experience doing, but would open... Or should I get the Omen? Give me a... Naga, build one. Do you know anybody that could help you build one? My cousin worked at PC Laptops for a while, and you can usually find people or places that could help you a little bit. It is more work, but obviously you get, if you buy everything on your own, you get better prices. So it's really what you feel comfortable with. But send a link to the Omen, because I know I've heard of that, but I don't know exactly what it is. So if you have a link, send it to me really quick. So 2.5 votes for building one. But I know I've heard of the Omen. I guarantee as soon as you send a link, I'll recognize it. But go ahead and send a link so I can remember what it is. Is it that weird shaped one that looks... Yeah, just send a link so I know what you're talking about. I guess the biggest thing is that, are you willing to deal with little issues that come up, or do you just want to have someone take care of it for you? Yeah, you guys could stream a build. Actually, yeah. What? How awesome would that be, Pika? You could stream trying to build your computer. That would actually be really entertaining and helpful. That way, Guardian could join on chat and help you with it. 2, 1. Let's see the link while we're doing our burn. There. Yes, I think we all need one of those. Does Amazon carry that in blue, by the way? So yeah, I guess you need to decide what's more important, saving money or saving time, because obviously it is going to take you more time to build one from scratch. And if there are issues, you're going to have to learn how to sort of diagnose those on your own. But if you have support and somebody that can guide you, kind of like White Guardian, then that would actually be a really good good experience to learn. There's no blue. Well, actually, everything we have in here is red. The couch is red, so maybe a red one by chance? ... Like I told you, that should totally be on Linda's Christmas list. Flapson and Trash Can are on their way home, which is really, really weird that this is going to succeed. I don't foresee any problems, so yeah, they probably will survive. I mean, they did deposit their friend in the atmosphere, but... I mean, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. In Kerbal odds, 2 out of 3 returning home is considered complete and total success. Yes, leaving behind the giant Waluigi planet. But White Guardian, you sound like you probably have the most experience doing it. I don't know how much you've done, Naga. But yeah, if you have any major key advice or tips to give him... that would probably be appreciated. And luckily, with all the new stuff coming out from both AMD and Intel, you could probably get a rig that's like mine for a really decent price, since all of their new things are really, really expensive. The older stuff has probably gone down just a little bit. Because you don't really need super overkill unless you're planning on streaming at like 60 FPS, 4K, you know, all the games at the highest resolution. You usually wouldn't need super overkill. The one thing that I would like to upgrade, if I could, is my graphics card, but that can wait. The 1080 Ti would be awesome to have, but a little bit too much right now because I'm putting some money into all of the Comic-Con stuff. Okay, I see your link. So let's see what's coming up on our schedule here. We're going to be bringing the Douglas home soon. Let's see your link. Oh, the Omen. Ha! I was right. Didn't look like an X, but it's a box, so I got it at least half right. Yes, I have seen that. Which processor does it have? Let's see. i7 6800K. Where is the video card? How much is that bad boy? Where's the price? Oh, 22. Oh, out of stock. Well, I guess you don't get it no matter what because it's out of stock. Let's see what 1050 Ti. Yeah, I want to get the 1080 Ti, but obviously dreaming big, right? I'll tell you actually a good place to start. Here's a really good place to start. Why don't you take a look at this one? So let's maneuver planner so that I can also talk. Fine tune, closest approach to target, 50. 315 days, 350. Okay, we should be good for that. Yeah, Pika, that's probably the one I would suggest if I were you. Yeah, isn't it though? I figured that if you get the basics, you're pretty much there. Yeah, I'd love, you know, I bet you could do some really high quality streams. You could use its calculator and stream numbers. Everyone loves to watch people add numbers. Okay, hey Naga, I just got that. Favoriting it right now so I can look at it after. Ooh, Overwatch. And it's the real version. It's not the poor man's Overwatch. Hey Guardian, are you still in by chance? Or are you off doing your 1,000,001 things? So I have a question for everyone, but I actually, would you guys mind terribly if I ran out back for 30 seconds and moved the water? I'm watering the lawn in the garden, and I know it's like totally a fox paw. Yeah, I know what I said. Fox paw to leave during a stream, but would you guys mind terribly if I ran out to move the water really quick? You got a lot of highlights. Well, that's good. I need something to watch. Shame. I'm going to assume that shame means you're good with that. That's funny. Okay, I will be right back. That's why I set this up. It's going to auto do the burn. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and hey, Pika, yeah, nothing's better than a nice little cool off in the sprinklers. Just saying that because I'm not 115 degrees. So yeah, I had to do that because of the whole shame thing. But yeah, a little cooler now. Let's see, what are the risks involved building your own computer? Let's see, Volkner. We're really close to Volkner, aren't we? So let's head to that ship. And we will do that. Wow, we're actually going to be sending 2 ships home today. I'm surprised. Same as regular computers. Let's see. Building your own. They're liable to have more problems, or is it pretty simple? I would add that water comes out of your sprinkler. I thought it was dust. Don't MVP. Yeah. So Naga's country's on fire, and Pika is basically in an oven. So I think I'm the only one that's not actually melting as we speak. Yeah, it sucks for you guys. Volkner to Isolin. The Douglas ship. Let's see. Where's the Douglas saber? Here we go. Yeah, well, like Naga's whole country is burning. So fires, yeah, fires suck. Lots and lots of suck. Okay, so we're at a 66 by 82. Let's get ready to go to our maneuver. But, okay, going back to your question about building a computer, I'm not super knowledgeable about it. Yes, what Naga said. But I don't know if you can trust him, everyone. Just to let you know, he only got a 4 out of 5 in his Portuguese. So I wouldn't really trust what he's saying if it's in Portuguese, because you never know if he's going to get it right or not. Just saying. Dagnabbit, I can't. Have to. Okay, back to the tracking station. But no, Pika, my big issue is troubleshooting problems. If you don't know what you're doing, like let's say you have an error coming up, you know, a blue screen or an error or something is glitching out, not reading right, trust me, I know what I said, then the thing about building your own is that it can be difficult to troubleshoot those issues. So that would be my, at least from my personal experience, if you find an issue, it can be really hard to figure out what's going on unless you can have somebody that can be there to guide you. Hint, hint, White Guardian. That would be my biggest sort of problem or warning, is just to be aware of that. Douglas Saber. Because that's been my biggest hassle is, okay, I have a problem. What do? I don't know how to figure out what the problem is. I had a typo. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Your typo there. Totally knew you had a typo. Okay, maneuver time. Let's get rid of these. So we are going from, where are we? Volkner. I'm a little stunned that you guys aren't more surprised we're actually sending someone home safely. Actually, 2 different ships. With my track record, I'm really surprised that you guys aren't a little more dumbfounded, I think is a good word. Because usually things don't go right, as Waluigi the First would say. Yeah, I think he was. He actually sent me a private message and volunteered for that, so I have a feeling he would be more than happy to 24/7 be on call for you. And that whole time difference thing actually makes it really nice because you can wake him. You can wake him up at any time. You know, when he should be sleeping and you're awake, you can totally call him. Add maneuver. So we need 1,000 meters per second. Oh, I suppose I should probably set Islin as the target, right? Set as target. Okay, we want our... Oops, let me pay attention to... And strangely enough, this one also has plenty of fuel. Way more than I'm going to need. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, let me try this again. So that's our maneuver. And we're going to Isolin, right? Yeah, why is it not sending me to Isolin? Did you say, do you have an account in the, or DeviantArt? What am I doing wrong here? So do we not actually have a transfer window? I think that it's just showing wrong in here. It should probably be, because we want to go in, right? Oh, crud, are we going the wrong way? Are we orbiting the wrong way? I think we're orbiting the wrong way, aren't we? Where's our ship? Yeah, we're orbiting the wrong way. Maybe... Does anyone know how to fix that? So, I have a feeling the transfer window... Can you choose... let's see, your direction. Do you guys see what the problem is? Like, I think that it's assuming that I would be orbiting counterclockwise, but it's actually going clockwise. Is that what's going on here? Because this is clearly not what's supposed to be happening. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I need help, I'm broken. Maybe they're not going to make it home at all. Let's try this one more time. Add maneuver. So it said it's 1,000 meters per second. But for some reason, 1,000 meters per second just sends me way out into nowhere. Let me do the 1,000 meters per second. And wait, was that something there that I just saw? Maybe it is going to work. Let me just keep pushing it and see what happens. No, that's definitely not working. Let me try moving it around. Let's see what happens now. Hey, look! I think we just need to do it on the opposite side. Okay, problem kind of solved, maybe. We fixed it. Let's see. If you can get one, contact me there. But I gotta leave. I'll watch the stream in full with my undivided attention. Yeah, well, hopefully we do end up actually saving someone. So this is going to be a little bit trickier than I thought, but we are going to get get an encounter. Eventually we're going to send them home. Yeah, I just botched that. I'm going to fix it. Hold on. But yes, White Guardian, enjoy not being on fire, literally or figuratively. So yes, go enjoy and wait. Where are we? There we are. Yes, and when you have more time next time, I will run through all the little quirks that I've been finding. All right, I can walk you through the entire process. Yeah, that would be cool to help him, because Pika still has to do his impossible Zelda run. No crepes. Now what's going on? I'm going to do it at 1,000 again. Okay, last time we had an encounter, or at least something close to it, right? Oh boy. Well, it worked last time. Okay, I'm going to set it here again, do 1,000. Yeah, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I don't know. I do think it's that the transfer planner just assumed I was going a different direction than I actually am. Hey, wait, there we go. Okay, now we're not messing with it this time. What do I need to do to get closer? Let me go over there and look. It might be my inclination is off. So let's see where we're actually going. Yeah, I would probably have to fix that. Oh, look, that's actually bringing it a little bit closer. And farther. Closer, farther, closer, farther. Oh! So I guess today's episode is brought to you by fumbling with maneuver nodes, because everyone loves fumbling with maneuver nodes. It's the best game ever. I think that doing a radial burn would actually help. So let's see if we can't get it a little bit closer. Oh, so what I was going to say before I left, because yeah, I did that, is what games are you guys excited for that are coming out this summer? I'm not talking about like the fall, all the fall stuff, but what do you guys have on your horizon for this summer? Anything in particular? Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to do that and hope that we can eventually get them there because I'm not going to play with this for that much longer. So let's point towards our maneuver. Splatoon 2 looks pretty fun. Yeah, that I would have to agree with you on that. I did not actually play the first Splatoon. It was just one of those that I missed. So I'm looking forward to the second one. Now, the one thing I don't know, is it an actual sequel or is it basically built off of the first one just with more? Do you happen to know which one of those? Because I've looked at it, but I haven't paid that much attention to it to know. Let's see, when is our burn? Okay, we've got a bit of a burn. So yeah, we can totally talk games. And let me see if I can find some of the ones that I am... Oh man, Nintendo tweeted... let me see if I can find that. And obviously I don't just mean with the Switch. But there was something that Nintendo posted on Twitter a while ago. I think it was like 2 days ago. I want to see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So how would I show you guys this picture? Image address. Tell me if this link comes through for you guys. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Yeah, okay. Yes, that. So that, just from Nintendo, shows a few cool things. I thought, I didn't realize the Metroid remake was coming out so early. I definitely want to pick that up. And that, I guess, is technically summer since it's not in the fall side of things. But I'm a bit of a Metroid fanatic. It actually looks like it's coming out roughly the same time Pokken Tournament is. So that's cool. Then we've got Mario Odyssey, and I think they said October. But yeah, October is fall. Let's see, I'm just looking at it. What else there is? What is Ever Oasis? I don't remember hearing about that. I'm not sure exactly what that was. Or is, since it looks like it already came out. How's our burn going? It's quite a robust burn. But, like I said, plenty of fuel. Actually, I'm going to close Kerbal Alarm Clock and get rid of that. I think the biggest disappointment of the year for me is that Red Dead has moved on until next spring. I know that there are way too many games to play this year as is, but man, Red Dead was probably Linda's favorite game to watch from the past, I guess, as long as we've been married, really. She loved watching that. So she was as disappointed as I was that Red Dead got bumped to next year. But luckily we have many, many games coming out on the horizon. Speaking of Horizon, the DLC for it. But unfortunately, I still have not picked up Horizon yet. I've been too busy playing Persona 5. I'm probably 16, 17 hours into that. I love that game so far. And like I said, coming right off of Final Fantasy 15, I've been a lifelong Final Fantasy fan, but I think playing those two back to back is good. I liked Final Fantasy 15. I didn't hate it, but man, I just feel like Persona 5 is so much better in many, many ways. So after this burn, I'm going to see what it's going to take for a cleanup, because obviously that's not super close. But hey, Pika, did you get the message that I sent you just a little bit earlier about Mario Kart and whatnot? And that actually goes for Naga, if you're still here. We're having a big barbecue this Saturday with everyone coming over. So I don't know what my schedule will be, but we plan on doing some online Mario Kart. So if you're going to be free this Saturday, let me know. Like I said, I don't have an exact time that I'll be planning to do it because it's kind of crazy. And everyone's still out camping, so we haven't even planned times fully. But yeah, this Saturday, some Mario Kart. at some point. I don't know when, but definitely want to do Mario Kart again. So how's our burn coming? Looks like we're going up quite a bit. Little concerned, but I'm just going to trust Mech Jeb and hope that we don't end up killing the whole crew. Because after all of this, if we accidentally kill them on the way back, I'm going to be so mad. Everyone will be mad, especially Naga, even though he's really excited for some reason. Yeah, we are still burning well and plenty of fuel. I'm not going to have to ditch this stage anytime soon. Our lovely little nuclear stage. And I have, yeah, the poodle to carry this home if necessary. And don't forget that we do have to re-enter the whole thing with the hitchhiker container as well. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not seeing the new orbit. But we're going to just trust that everything is chuffing brilliant and that we're not going to kill everyone. I'm just going to say that we're not, even though we probably are. One of these has to explode in a fiery death. I mean, we can't have 2 ships succeed in one day. That would just be unheard of. As soon as we're done with this, it's just about time to launch. We will have time. We won't have time to get to Disparia today, but we're at least going to be able to launch and probably get our ejection burn. I think that we'll have time to do that. Okay, let's get out of its sphere of influence here. Okay, there we go. Now let me see if Mech Jeb can get us closer. I'm just curious what's going on. We have Islin as the target. Fine-tune closest approach. Let me see what it would do. Orbit courses correction seem to... 811. Yeah, it can do it. How long until that? 36 days? When's our transfer window? 8 days. So we will be going to Islin. Or I mean, we will be going to... launching to Cerulean before we do this burn. And yes, I know the orbits were way off, but it's not my fault. Let's see. Tracking station. Oh, it's Space Center. We need to actually put this thing out. So it's a rather large and, let's see. Sorry, pop-up, antivirus pop-up. Rather large ship, but I've noticed that it takes at least, I don't know if I'm just guessing or if it's been so long since I played vanilla Kerbal, but getting to Cerulean from Islin is a lot harder than getting to Cerulean from Kerbin. I think that it takes a lot more Delta V to get there in this mod than just adding Cerulean in through CCAN. It's been a while since I've used CCAN as well. Let's see, what did I call it? There we go. Shameless self-promotion. So let me just run through, make sure we have the crew in that we need. Nope. Of course, the wrong crew. So we need Waluigi the second. We want Jeb, and then Bertha because boring lady reasons. Staging is right. I think the boosters are going to pop off first, so let me switch that. Yeah, let's launch. Here we go. We are going to Disparia because shameless self-promotion. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay, let's... Oh, wait, I didn't put the... Nope, we're not going yet. We are not going yet. The reason is... I forgot the fuel ducts from the 2 boosters into recover into the main line. So I forgot to put those fuel lines on. That's the only thing I think I forgot. We have communications. We have power. We have Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I just need to put the fuel lines in really quick. And there. And let's try that again, but with success. There we go. They should be set. Yep, okay. Now we're really good. Oh, let me check the crew again because we need our motley crew. Jeb, Waluigi the second, and Bertha. Yep. Okay, now launch Mark II. So yeah, we'll get this into orbit, and I'll see about doing the ejection burn, and then we will call it good for today because I need to run to the store because everyone loves running to the store. So yeah, there is our ship. The boosters should fall away pretty quickly and then leave these full. So I'm hoping that's how it's going to work. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, we want to go to Cerulean. So yeah, I think it really does take a lot more fuel to get to Cerulean from Isolin than it does the other way. But don't quote me on that. You guys would have to ask White Guardian whether that's true or not. And because I need to get it exact, I will be using Mech Jeb, since controlling something like this will be really, really hard, and I want to hurry and get there. Let's go ahead and do it. And it just looks cooler launching with the window completely clear so that you guys can see it. Actually, maybe I should shrink the box a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, I think that was too big. My bad. There. Now you guys can see a little bit better. See how close we are. 1 minute to liftoff. Waluigi is ready. Let's see. Bertha, yeah, she pretty much looks like we expected. She is neither smart nor brave. She just exists. So this should give a pretty good boom at liftoff. 5, 4. Speaking of booms, we do have 2 SpaceX launches coming up really soon. Lovely, look at that. Let's see what our thrust to weight is at liftoff. 1.8 already, cool. And the main engines are going to throttle down really soon because those boosters are really powerful. How much thrust are they giving off? Yeah, almost 1,500. I like the way that the thrust is actually like vectored out. That looks really cool. Let me do a farther, or a longer shot. The classic Kennedy Space Center angle, watching it ascend. Let's watch our fuel. Yeah, the solid fuel is going to burn off first, and I believe I have those set to decouple first. Yeah, that's really, really nice looking. Okay, we're getting ready for SRB separation. I'm going to zoom in to make sure it goes well. And separate, perfect. Clean separation. Yeah, I'm not worrying, since the whole point of this is I want to get to Disparia. I'm not worrying about any sort of reusability with these. Though that would be fun to try. I've played around with some reusable rockets on my own. So eventually I think I might want to try... I think once Guardian does more of the updates that allow for science and a little bit more robust experience in this, that I will start doing some reusability and actually do sort of more of a career science mode. Okay, we have main booster separation coming up. That was really close, but it worked. Oh, I forgot the control. Dang it. The... reaction wheels. I forgot reaction wheels around this, so it's going to be really hard to maneuver this, but we should be okay. I think we should be okay. It's just going to take a little bit longer for everything to sort of move over. So I forgot one thing. I think that's pretty good, given the history that these ships have. If all I forgot was some reaction wheels, I think we're doing pretty well. And yes, the lander that is up here has built-in RCS thrusters, and no, I do not need those on the return ship because it's going to come up and dock. The lander is going to come up and dock with the return ship, so there's no reason that I need to have any RCS and add extra weight. Because like I said, I need all the fuel I can to get to Cerulean, since it's actually a thirsty planet. Yep, we're high enough that I can deploy the fairing. I don't need to deploy the antenna, thankfully, and yes, I'm chasing that. Chasing. Okay, I will... Of course I had... there we go. One out. Let's see. I do have the little ones. I'm not going to worry about chasing those right now. So, White Guardian, in case you are coming back to watch this later, we're way overshooting. And no, I'm not going to turn on RCS thrusters because I do not want to use any of the monopropellant in there. But White Guardian, yeah, if you are watching this later, let me just run through some of the glitches that I've seen so far. So the first one is that I can't keep anything in orbit around Isolin. Within the rings and as far out as probably a little bit beyond Query's orbit, what happens is I'll put a space station or a probe or a satellite or something in orbit, and I'll leave it there, and I'll sort of play just off and on my my non-stream save file. And what ends up happening is I'll come back after a couple real days, and I'll check in the tracking station, and suddenly I'll find that whatever was in orbit around it has a really eccentric elliptical orbit around the sun. So it's no longer orbiting Isolin. I'm not sure if that has something to do with Pandora, but even when I'm not like right in Pandora and it looks like it's a stable orbit, no matter how far it is, they just seem to be thrown out of Isolin's sphere of influence. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So I've tested it a few times. I've had to hyper edit a few different ships in there just to see what happens, and every single time, no matter what, it keeps. Is it? I don't know why it just keeps rotating. I think this is the problem with not having a strong reaction wheel. So, yeah, my bad. But yeah, so that's one of the big issues is I just can't keep anything in orbit around it. The other problem that I've noticed is that occasionally when I switch from map view back to the ship view, I'm placed like the ship in the view, the background stars are gone, and it's like it's contained in a black box. All I see around is black, and the sun, its blue lines are gone. All you see is like the light source itself. So you can't see anything. And when I come out of map view, when I zoom in and out, you can actually see that it's this black box that's containing the ship, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't see it from map view, so when I go to map view, I can see everything fine, but when I zoom in like that, you can actually sort of see like transitioning into a black box that just obscures everything around it. Functionally, the ship still works and maneuvers still work. There aren't any problems like that. It's just a visual glitch, and I have no idea what would be causing that, and it happens really infrequently. But it does happen, so I don't know what to say. What would be causing that? Okay, it looks like we are about to our maneuver. Yeah, next time I'm not forgetting the reaction wheels because this right here. This is why you always remember reaction wheels. Usually I put the big exterior ones. I put a set in the middle, a set in the base, and then I put one more up on the main ship. But being that I forgot, we just have to watch. Luckily, we are close to ditching this stage. So once I do that, the maneuverability will increase dramatically. Until then, we get to watch Spiral Ship. Yeah, this thing's taking forever. I hope that it just kicks on the engines a little bit. Let me actually see if I can do that manually too. No, oh, there we go. Okay, good enough. I guess that counts. Here we go for our burn. We will still have a little bit of fuel left, but I might ditch it just because it's only going to be about 40 meters per second, and I need the extra maneuverability. But yeah, this is why I put the slightly less powerful engine on, because it has a better specific impulse in space, and obviously I use it primarily in space. So that's why I use the heavy lifters on the booster as opposed to the central engine being the heaviest. Okay, so let's just make sure... Yeah, only 46 meters per second, so we're ditching that stage. Turning on the engine. Oh, I should probably open the solar panels now, just so that I don't run into any problems down the road. And by down the road, I mean down the space road, because that's a thing, by the way, space roads. Okay, everything looks good. We have clean separation, and we have 9,300 meters per second total of delta V. In this stage, we have 29. Let's go ahead and set our maneuver up, and then I will wait and do the burn next stream. So we are going from Isolin to Cerulean. No, I said Cerulean, and we're going from 200 kilometers, and we want to come in at about 500, so we'll plot it. Show the ejection angles. So let's set up the maneuver, but we won't actually engage it until next stream. So it's going to be, let's see, 1,800 meters per second. Yeah, this is what I mean. See, just getting there is 3,300 meters per second. So it's a really, really difficult place to get to. We do have it set up. Oops. Question for forever. I'll be playing Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What is the last one? PUBG. I know what that is, but I don't know what that is, so go ahead and tell me what that is. Dang it. Try this again. And yes, I did get your message. Okay, cool, yeah. So, it seems like it's off, doesn't it? Try that again. Player, oh, okay, yeah. What? Since I've got to finish the stream here in just a second, but I want to know more about that, because I know that a lot of people at E3 were really impressed that was coming out on consoles like the Scorpio and stuff. So tell me what that is exactly, because I've seen highlighted streams on Twitch for it, but I haven't actually watched it. So go ahead, if you don't mind, explain it, like give me the gist of it, just so I know what it's about, because I'm really curious. Why does that say more delta V than blast? It said 1806. Oh, it's probably an inclination thing. Let me just keep doing it. Yeah, let me know what it's about, because I've seen just brief glimpses of it, but I really have no idea. But it's supposed to be super popular. All the hip kids are playing it, and I would like to be hip and with it. I would like to be both hip and with it, so yeah, let me know. Whoa, there's your problem. Dang. Okay, we are going to adjust our inclination first. That's the problem. Cripes. It's a 100-man deathmatch. Everyone starts with no gear. You jump from a plane. Yeah, I've seen that. To land on an island, you have to search for weapons, armor, healing items, etc., and then you try to survive. Oh, cool. That actually sounds cooler than I thought it did. Yeah, I had no idea what it was about, but that actually sounds pretty good. Have you been playing it a lot, or are you just starting? And why isn't it showing me my ascending and descending nodes? See, I don't know how to adjust my relative inclination without that. I think I'm just going to have to do the burn, and I'll adjust my inclination on the way then. Yeah, I'm just going to do the 1,800 meters per second and adjust later. Did I get it the wrong way? I'm not having good luck with maneuvers today, am I? Oh, put it in the wrong spot. No wonder. Okay, really going to. Do you stream it at all, Pika? I know you said you don't really have... The game forces you to move to a central point on the map by constricting the play area. Being outside of the play area damages your player. So you constantly are moving in. That actually sounds cool. Do you know of anyone that you like that streams it that I should watch? Because that does actually sound pretty interesting. That would be a lot of fun. Let me bring it in. Let's focus on the maneuver. You can play single player, duos, or squads. Huh. Is it only on PC right now, or is it on consoles as well? And they were just talking about adding more to it for consoles, because I know at E3 that was a big point that they made. Yeah, see, this is moving much, much quicker now that I ditched that stage. Let's see, burn time. Dang, that's a really long burn. I think I'm going to get in position for the burn, and then I'll finish up the stream, because I'll just do that burn on my own since it's 9 minutes long. I don't stream it. When I get a new computer, I will. My computer can barely handle it as it is. Right now, it's only on PC. It's still beta early access. Yeah, so that's what the big deal about it was with the consoles then, is that it's actually going to be releasing on consoles, I guess. Do you think that I should look at it right now on PC, or should I wait until consoles? Do you have any idea about the community or the changes going on? When do you think the best time to jump in? Because now that you mention it, it does sound like it might be pretty fun. But I don't know when the best time to jump into that would be. So let me know what you think, and I'll take a look at it. Keep in mind, I don't plan on getting a Scorpio until, Christmas or whatever, but I do have a PS4 Pro. But I don't remember if it was exclusive to the to Microsoft or if PlayStation was getting it. So you'll have to fill me in on that, or I'll have to go ahead and look that up. Let's see. The community is amazing. The developers make weekly updates and actually listen to the players. Cool. Yeah, that's what you want to hear. I still don't know if they've patched Kerbal on the consoles, by the way. Each week they have a new patch for the game to make it better. So do you think it's a good time to jump into it? And is it on Steam, I'm guessing? I could open up... Let me open up Steam really quick. Since I would say get it now, PC is the way to go. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take a look at that. But I do... Okay, yeah, I'm opening up Steam right now. But I do need to close the... Whoa, it maximized. I lost my screen. I do need to close the stream out now. Life is entertaining. He's crass sometimes, but hilarious. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check him out. I'm going to go ahead and check the game out as soon as I close the stream. But yeah, thanks for the input on that, because I was kind of looking for something to get... I mean, not that I don't have enough games to play. Persona 5 itself is devouring all my time. Not a normal type of stream. Okay, I'll take a look at it. But yeah, thanks for letting me know, because I'll take a look and see if that's something I might want to start getting into, and maybe even streaming a bit. You said you do play it, and if you wanted to do squad sometime and play, I would host the stream so that we could play together if you would be interested in that. I think something like that would be fun. If I got it and we played together, I streamed it so that, people could at least see that we were playing together. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. That would be cool. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna, while you finish that up, because I know there's a delay, I'm gonna look at it here on Steam while we finish up. Okay, store. Yeah, right now I have a friend I play with who love to play, and I'd be down to play whenever. Okay, cool. And since you're in my time zone, that actually makes it a little more convenient. So, cool. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to close the stream since I have to run to the store after. But I appreciate you joining me, and be sure to follow up with White Guardian about building a computer. I would definitely say that I'm not the most knowledgeable, so I don't want to mislead you in any way. But it would be a really good thing to learn, and it would give you, flexibility. So I would suggest it if you are willing to put the time in to learn it. I would totally suggest that. So yeah, I would go that route and definitely take up Guardian on his offer. But yeah, I'm going to close the stream out. I appreciate you joining me, and I'll message you about Mario Kart and PlayerUnknown probably tomorrow or Friday to let you know sort of what the plan is. Nope, everyone doesn't come home until Friday, so I won't know what Saturday's plan is as far as the time to play Mario Kart or anything like that. But I will definitely let you know. So again, I appreciate you joining me. Good luck not melting. I suggest not going outside ever again. But yeah, thank you, and I hope you have a good burning afternoon.